We're starting to look at low carbon energy solutions. And when you're talking about low carbon energy solutions, you could draw a bit of a Venn diagram. Um, Low carbon energy solutions, of course, a lot of people think about renewable energy systems. But another aspect of a low carbon energy economy is something called distributed generation. Sometimes it's called distributed generation or distributed energy resources. There's a lot of different names for it. I'm just going to write distributed. Distributed generation or distributed energy, DE. I'm going to say distributed generation because it's a little bit more specific that it's about the energy generation side of things. And then within, if we were drawing this as a Venn diagram, then you would see we sort of have overlapping definitions, and the major technology we're about to learn this week and next is CHP, combined heat and power. So combined heat and power is a low energy because it is a high efficiency way of creating electricity and heat. Um, it sort of intersects a little bit with renewable in that we are capturing some heat from it, and it is a CHP is a specific distributed energy technology, somewhat has a renewable component in it. So when you're looking at these low carbon technologies or plans for the current and future, uh, please remember that there are quite a lot of overlapping definitions, and this is an example of how CHP overlaps in those definitions. So I have taken quite some time to um, pull a lot of the overlapping and competing definitions for essentially stationary energy systems that utilize technologies to increase efficiency over conventional energy models like burning stuff. So you'll have to be patient in the fact that many organizations use different terms, the government uses different terms, different levels of the government use different terms, different countries use different terms. So I've taken great pains to define some of these terms. I don't want to read them all to you, but I'd like you to go through and read the definition of each of these, and you'll see that a lot of them are sort of the same. So, distributed energy, for example, is sometimes um, used instead of distributed generation. And then we also use in Ontario, we use distributed energy resources, DER. So I'd like you to take some time to read these and get acquainted with some of the definitions. We have a few definitions for CHP as well. And then I even put in here a few Ontario specific projects and programs that are trying to promote energy savings in Ontario's grid. So it's all very interesting, but let's start our studies with a thorough understanding of the different definitions that are out there.